Hi. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these toes. Hi. Are you guys mad that I changed the time? I'm not late. I'm not late. I'm not late. Y'all tried it. I'm not late. I am not late. Mm. Bam. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried it. Hair flip. Oh my goodness. I missed y'all. I was like, we should just go live. I'm like, I'm not doing anything right now. You know, my girls up to, I was just in there eating eggs. So I ate some eggs. So yes. So I wasn't necessarily doing anything. I was like, we might as well just go live. You know, like why not? So hello. Hi everyone. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. I pretty much am. Yay. You know, yay. It's been quite a nice day. You know, thus far it's beautiful outside. You know, it's just outside when worked out. You know, and I'm here and I'm queer. So hello everyone. Let me say hi to y'all. Hi Doreen, looking cute, period. You know, I do what I you know, I can do what I I do what I can when I can, ma. You know what I'm saying? On the next thing, YCM. Period. YMCMB. Oh my goodness. Yes, ain't it a cute shirt? I saw I was like, oh, that's cute. Let me buy this. I was like, that's cute. I'm gonna buy that. So hello, sister sweetness. Looking good, period. You know, I do what I can do when the opportunity transpires. It's that see, I have to fix my nose ring. I'm not digging in my nose. I'm not look. There's no boogers. I just hate when it turns because it looks like it's something. I don't like that. So I'll be having to fix it. And so, oh my goodness, I love y'all. Hello, Monique, Wonder Woman, Julie, Sam, Kamora, right? I hope I'm saying that right. Alexis, Too Persuasive. Up. Oh, look. Now what's going on? Because I'm being good. I'm being good. I'm not even doing nothing yet. I'm being good. Why they messing with me? What's going on in the world, Craig? What's going on? I love y'all. Hi, Harley's Angels. Rennie, my goodness. Hey, girl, I love you. Valerie. Oh, you a newbie? Well, welcome aboard, my crazy ass girl. Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to is it Arias? 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 I hope I'm saying that right. I didn't say how do you essay. I just put you up. I don't know. They're making me glue. I'm not even doing anything. I'm being good. That when I'm cutting up, they let me cut up. But I'm over here being nice. I'm like borderline Caucasian right now. So, oh my goodness. Shout out to Jamisha. Hello, Tamika, Coco Coffee. Hey, Chanel, Honey Boo. Hit it with me. Hold on. Give it a minute. Um, you know what to do. You froze. See, I might have to come back, y'all. They freezing me. I might have to come back. I might have to come back. I might have to go back. Say hi to me. Hi. Um, they, I'm not even doing anything. Like I'm not even doing anything. Like what is the tea? A shout out to Nikki Proctor. Yes. At Wonder Woman, she's trying to automize pretty much because Wonder Woman, Baby Shade, Sonya, Tanika, all. Hi, oh my god, we love Nikki. Shout out to Nikki. Nikki, girl, look, girl, you see, I got our cup right here, girl. I got our cup right here, girl. I love you. Um, you on the wall, girl. You made the wall, Nikki, girl. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to U.S. Army Brad. Shout out to you. Hello, hello, Lady J. I'm just gonna talk to y'all until it because I don't know what's going on. Look, they trying to block me, remove me. I haven't even done anything. Like I'm still over here being a good bud. Okay, you two be nice to me. Okay, I don't know why I'm freezing it. I don't know why I'm freezing. Shout out to Shannon. I love you, sweetie. Shout out to Yvette. I don't know. I don't know why I'm freezing, sweetie. Hi, hello, welcome. I don't know. They freezing me. Thank you so much, sweetie. I don't. They're freezing me. Shout out to Douglas. It's not my rider. Wait a minute. No, we're not about to do my whole attack of my stuff. Now I got to be me. Now I got to be me. Well, why I gotta be me? I got bars. My bars is good. No, you check your router. You go restart your router. Ain't wrong with my router. As much as I'm paying for that router, Lord, and it's one of the new. Let me restart my router. What I gotta restart my router for? Why I gotta be mean? Shout out to my boo melanated tatted. Love you, missed you. Um, shout out to Nikki. She said because you deserve it, I do. And the Kiwi does it. She showed out. Kiwi, Terrence Arena. Girl, look at this. Girl, the people spoke. Girl, and it wasn't you. Look at the Lord. Mm-hmm. Thank you, girl. Love you, girl. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Shout out to RMB Nina. Love you, Sean. Looking cute on these horse, baby. Aren't I? I mean, just a little bit. You know, I just threw on a shirt. You know, I don't even have any pants. So, and this is why I love this job. You know, like this job is incredible. You know, I don't even have any pants right now. So, this is amazing. So shout out to Blessed. She said, "Wait a minute, YouTube. Look now, listen to her. Now look, they say y'all messing with my people. Say you messing with me. I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing." Shout out to a new day. She said buffering, buffering, buffering. Are you talking about me? I know you're not talking to me. Glitching. Look, melanated and tatted girl. I don't have nothing to do with this. I'm about to have to leave and come back, y'all. It's not raining here or nothing. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. I don't know what's going on. Is this the real Tiff West, y'all? Because to say that this is a member, I don't have time for this trolling ass shit. I know she be changing her picture, and that is fine. I just want to make sure it's the glitching for me. It's glitching. Yeah. So this is what we're about to have to do. I think we just gonna have to come back because I don't know. I don't know. And I mean like right away, like come back. Hold on real quick. Am I glitching? Okay, am I glitching? Am I glitching? Nope, still glitching. I'm still glitching. Shrinking share. I don't need to reboot my router. My God. Like, why do y'all keep thinking it's me? Because I'm about to call the internet company. When I pay for something, I don't believe in touching it. I literally have had the internet company come out here, the Geek Squad, Lord. I had them come out here to hit the restart button on the back of my router. I'm that petty. If y'all gonna be charging me this and charging me extra fees and I'm paying for the router forever, although most of them are like $100, $200, you gonna come out here and do everything. Absolutely, I'm not restarting a damn thing. So y'all gonna have me call my internet company and tell them to come over here and restart the router. Because that's what's gonna have to happen. I would literally make an appointment for them to come over here and hit the restart button on the back of my. I ain't touching shit. I always tell them that they hate me. They hate me. Because I'm not doing nothing. They'll be like, okay, well, if you take your router, no. If you lift your router up and tell a serial number, no. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. If you need the routing number or the serial number, you need to come out here and look at it. It's what you need to do. I'm not doing shit. I'm not reading all these numbers and letters and stuff. You come do it. I'm not coming to do none of that. Y'all think y'all just gonna come over here and start this shit, and then when it start messing up and all of that, y'all want me to be doing a rebooting and going on the computer. I'm not doing none of that shit. You do it. You gonna come over here, restart it. You gonna get on all the computers, the tablets, all of that shit. If all the passwords need to be put back in, you gonna do it. You gonna sit here and do all this motherfucking bullshit. I don't believe in doing nothing. Same thing with the cable company. I'm not touching the box here. It's the box. I see it. If you go over there, nope. If you take the remote and nope. You see the menu button, nope. I don't see none of that. Y'all gonna have to come over here and show me. I don't see none of the menu. I don't see none of that. Come over here and do it. Since y'all want to charge us an arm and a leg. So it's that simple. I'm not restarting a damn thing. Not at all. I'm not touching anything. I don't believe in it. So, no, girl, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. It's the devil. It's the devil. I'm not about to be sitting here doing that technician jobs and shit. I'm not out there on the light pole when there's something wrong with the electric and shit. Girl, can I go up the light pole and turn my electric back on? Because they be tripping. They come shut your shit off. Girl, I've heard. I don't get my shit cut off, girl. Please, I wish you would. I heard that they come cut your shit off real quick. But then they want to take 3-4 days to come turn your shit back on. All your meat about to go bad. All of that shit. Now get y'all nothing ass back over. I'm like, 2-3 days. Oh no, hell no. Ain't gonna be nobody living here. In 2-3 days, shit fuck wrong with you. No, get your ass back in the van. It ain't nothing but a button or a switch. Nah. Now they're gonna make me go out there nigga rig that shit. Like, get your ass back over here. Shit, talk about some get squeeze you in Wednesday. So it's Sunday. No, I'm thinking about what you're doing in the next hour. Because if you can answer the phone, that means you ain't doing shit. You come on here right now. Yeah. Move right along. Now let's get into these damn topics while they allowing us to. I love y'all. Thank y'all for all the super chats and all that good stuff. Let me see if I can find something real quick. Because I saw something. Okay, I saw something. Now look, they're pissing me off, girl. Look, they keep telling me to restart my rider, and shout out to Bless. Rasputia, you do it. Right, you do it. Shit, you do it. Like, Tuesday. Like, no. Like, girl, they tried it. I'm not restarting a goddamn thing. I unplugging shit and plugging it back in. I'm not doing none of that. Melanie said it's freeze and shine. Okay, girl, that was in the past. That had to be. Shout out to Melanie for the super sticker. Thank you, sweetie. And melanating tatted. I love y'all. So, yeah, let's get into these topics because they tried it. They talking about some, you go restart, girl. Restart the motherfucker thing. If I restart anything, it's gonna be my contract with their ass. It's gonna be null and void. Y'all come over here and pick up this router on the street. Gays. Y'all can pick up this remote and this cable box out here on 3rd. I ain't touching shit. I throw that shit outside. Okay, so my baby daddy was at the airport, and TMZ knows their ass got up in my baby daddy life. So they asked my baby daddy. Omarion says Lisa's apology for dating his baby mother April was appropriate, is what Omarion said. Now I don't know where they got that from because I couldn't really hear him, but hopefully y'all can.
Was it expected? Because I know you guys at the end of the day are brothers.
Nothing is expected. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely appropriate.
You know what I'm saying? So are you guys at that point where you guys just moving on water under the?
You think so? Girl, you think Fee is DL? Girl, I sleep with him. I sleep with him. Girl, I sleep with him, bitch. Girl, I sleep with him, girl. I ain't mad at that.
Bridge just trying to go on this tour and blow up the world.
Yes, that's what I will be doing.
That's the apology. And how big was that? You know, to actually hear it, or was it? Did you expect it?
Carolyn, I would. I just feel like if you gonna like fuck up your marriage, at least be on some Drake shit. Girl, you know how that girl, that couple that was engaged, this just a few months back, that she went out there, her fiance to see Drake, and then she didn't come back all night. He ain't basically never saw again after that. Yeah. Girl, if you gonna ruin your marriage, at least let it be for somebody like that. Like I saw that story that lady talking about the baby, you know, and all of that, trying to sleep with her, you know, and all of that with another girl and all this weird ass shit. And I'm just like, girl, I mean, if you're gonna fuck up your marriage, at least fuck it up for the baby. I mean, girl, pretty soon you see how you sitting here doing all this talking about how marriage is sacred. Yeah, let me get into her real quick. She talking about marriage is sacred to her and all of this shit. Okay, girl, why your husband quiet as hell? Is it sacred to just you, girl? Cause he quiet as fuck. Now he might not want the baby, you know, fucking on his wife. You know, he probably don't want that. But girl, I don't know, girl. Keep your eye on his ass. Cause he should be out here saying all this motherfucking shit. Not you. He should be on here. My wife just got hit up by the baby. And I don't give a fuck if you shot somebody at Walmart. I got a gun too. Don't come your big head ass around my motherfucking wife. If you do, exclamation, question mark, exclamation. Yeah. Your kids gonna be fatherless. I'll be on there writing shit like that. But why marriage is sacred and me and my husband, this and me and my husband, okay, what's your husband think, girl? Sit your ass down. What your husband got to say about all this sacred shit, girl? Girl, he should be more upset than you. I mean, you said no. I mean, girl. Like, I mean, Taniqua, girl. I'm just like, okay. So, you big in your feelings, knowing you was asleep with his big head ass. You trying to be the woman of the year. Girl, we live in a new decade, girl. You should have slept on him. Girl, fuck on him, girl. My goodness. Like, girl, your nigga ain't got that much money. Girl, I would have fucked up on him. Girl, I would have did it. Are you straight women? Y'all be tripping sometimes. Girl, why not? Girl, we living in that age, girl. My goodness. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, I'm not literally telling you, that you should left your, situation, things like that. But I'm just saying, if I'm going to fuck up my marriage, it's going to be worth it. Like, why could y'all be messing up y'all marriage for these little hood rats and these little gutter boogers and these flying roaches? Y'all fucking up y'all marriage for these nothing ass niggas, all because your husband ain't doing right. So you go out here and just sleep with anybody that's borderline cute and that you think probably can beat up your husband. Since you're out here fucking on all your friends and shit. Looking at your cousin and all that over her house a little long. And over that and all that. So then y'all go out here and get with these little gutter boogers. Like, no. Like, if he fucking up, if he ain't, do what he supposed to do, he been at home late, all of that shit, go sleep with the baby. Girl, it's gonna be some type of coinage involved. Like, there has to be. Like, I'm not about to just come over there and sleep with your big head ass. Like, because you have a prisoner's body. So, it's a lot of niggas in jail with that same deal. You tried. All I gotta do is go outside, sit outside of the prison in the parking lot. See who ain't got no ride. Like, I mean, you tried it. Don't try to make it seem like that's because of sports and the gym and all that, not prison. You tried it. So, hair flip, not the flying roaches. Nah, it's flying roaches, girl. These are the girl. I'm just like, yeah, don't nobody got time for this. So, I feel like she should have slept with him. So that's why I'm talking about that stupid ass shit. Because I'm like, girl, this is stupid. Because he clearly is a nothing ass nigga. Because why is you doing all this hooping and hollering and he's just sitting over there? He ain't got nothing to say. I want to hear what he got to say. Because he should be the one. This a man approaching his woman through another woman. Okay, both y'all getting cussed the fuck out. Yes. I'm cussing out this lesbian on the weekend, and I'm about to cuss out this big head ass motherfucking nipple. Squidward, he about to get cussed out too. Like, no, y'all tried it. I'm cussing out everything moving on that side. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, this shit is weird. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, girl. Moving right along. So, Fizz said, Mariam, my fault. He said that, the apology was appropriate. And that's all he said. So he basically saying, that it was appropriate. It's long overdue. I feel like he should have did it a long time ago. I don't understand why he did it on stage. Like Lil Fizz, this was not a proposal. Absolutely. That would have been cute if you would have proposed on stage, nigga. But to give an apology, I get it that you want to do something publicly because you publicly humiliated him. But how about you publicly take your ass back on TV with your reality check receiving ass? You did every motherfucking show. You was on Marriage Boot Camp, ain't never been married. On Love and Flip Flop with no career. Like, I mean, you just everywhere you ain't supposed to be on reality television. You went on reality television with a bitch that was 3 months pregnant by a whole nother nigga. On Marriage because she's sitting there whole pregnant. She's sitting there emotional, sitting there crying all that shit because her hormones are everywhere. Why are you here again? You didn't want to be with her. And she clearly don't want to be with you. She know you ain't buy shit. Like she like, no, he keep moving. Gross. Like, hell no. So the apology was extremely late, says gross. Yeah. So shout out to Omarion for once again being namaste. Being namaste. Because I would have pushed Fizz off that motherfucking stage when he got on bending knee talking to damn near trying to apologize. I'd have get your beige ass away from me, you little bitch. The fuck out of here. Nowhere in the world you sitting over there fucking on my churn mother. I watched her get birthed out the vagina you just got out of. You got me fucked up. Like, yeah, get your ass away from me. Hit your motherfucking ass so hard you have a ponytail again. Get away from me, hoe. Big nose fucker. Get your girl. I would have been mad. Get your squash nose having ass away from me. Want to hear no goddamn apology? You ain't sorry. You just a sorry motherfucker. It's a difference between being apologizing for something and then just being a sorry ass motherfucker. And that's what you are. Your tired and delayed beige ass. You tried it. But if you're bisexual, call me. Call me, Fizz. Yays. Yays. Call me, Fizz. So, yays. So, move right along. Shout out to Lizzie, my girl, my YouTuber, my subscriber. Look at this. Look at white people. White people, y'all still out here. Y'all still out here running the motherfucking mouth. Yes, black guys. Oh my God. Go, girl. Look at her. On them here grows. Go, girl. That look dangerous. Pegasus. What your knees got on her, Pegasus? Where you at? Period. Gone, girl. Look at her. Look at how she looking. Gone, girl. White people just been running rampant this week with the dancing. Gone, y'all. First Miley, then that the rest, not her. Gone, y'all. So, white people is out here literally. Shout out to Lizzie. Oh my God, I was crying when I seen this. I was like, why? Oh my goodness, white people. Oh my goodness. So shout out to her for doing whatever that was. So girl, white people are just running a motherfucking mug, and I love it. So shout out to white people. Shout out to white people. So are we getting into Ari? Because Ari was just at the Hip Hop Awards and she was killing it on you whores. Go on, Aubrey. Look at Aubrey. Go on, Aubrey. Yay. Go on, Aubrey. Look at Aubrey Fletcher. So, Aubrey Fletcher went to the Hip Hop Awards, and she presented Megan the Pegasus with an award. So, shout out to look at Aubrey on yours. Aubrey did not come to play with you bitches. Okay? Ari Fletcher did not come to play with your host. So, yes. So, the real people, they, you know, the show The Real, they co-host, you know, them hoes that be outside, you know, not y'all not coming here where we at, girls. So, they're not actually sitting at the table, but they're sitting near them. They're like sitting at the next table. So, here, so Ari Fletcher, Big Dot. She was on her way to Moneybag. Moneybag was at his mom's house, and she didn't understand what was taking him so long to get dressed. So she had a lot of attitude, but she was still killing it. So shout out to Ari Fletcher, Big Dot. She was killing it, thick on you hoes. So don't be jealous of her. I don't understand why y'all so jealous of Ari. Like, just let her be great. My goodness, let the girl be great. So shout out to Ari, because you killed this look, girl. You did, girl. And limited makeup, barely any makeup, bitch. Barely any makeup. And then she went with the natural look on yours. She absolutely did. Ari went with the natural look with the makeup. She didn't put too much, you know what I'm saying? And y'all need to stop because she wearing her natural hair. Like, what is the problem? Or what is the problem? Her little look, you know, Ari Jigsaw It Fletcher is it, bitch, literally. So y'all need to don't put too much on her. Don't put too much on Ari. Like Ari killed this look. I really don't care what y'all say. Like, shout out to Ari, motherfucking Jigsaw It Fletcher. Like, she killed this look. She absolutely did. Bitch stole my look. So shout out to Ari Jigsaw It Fletcher. She killed this look. Barely any makeup. Makeup is on beats. It is. Barely had to put any of it on. Like, yays. So shout out to her. Like, this was lit. So love the look, Ari. Loved it. So Ari was questioned about, you know, Ari Fletcher tells the real host to mind their damn business, which she didn't. It was kind of like put out there, but you know. After questioning her decision to give Moneybagg Yo 28 acres of land. So let's get into this.
Hello, I am. I love my man. Everybody's been talking about it. Did it surprise you that it got to a platform like the
Ari? Hold on. I gotta check you really quick. Girl, why don't Moneybagg? I never heard him do no interview like this about you, girl. Girl, I never heard Moneybagg do no motherfucking interview coming right in and talk about some I love my woman. You Waukesha ass bitches. Okay, let's keep going because girl, you bitches need to let the men speak. We know how you delusional hoes feel. How do they feel? Girl, please. Ugh, and all of a sudden, I love my man. Do we love you, bitch? I hear you. You ain't talking about y'all in love. Y'all ain't engaged. None of that shit. Girl, shut up. Pathetic. But okay, let's keep going.
real because they're a little bit out of your age range. You seem like they was trying to comfy.
I feel like everybody just need to focus on what they doing and who they doing it with and what makes them happy. Like I feel like we're in a different time zone right now.
No. See, I gotta cut y'all. If you want everybody to focus on what they doing and how they grinding and how they getting it, stop showing us your life. It's very annoying. We would know about these 28 acres if who didn't tell us? They won't question you about something you're not doing or showing or telling people. Ugh. You need a publicist. You really do. Because, girl, they know about this because you flashy. You feel like you have to show the world everything. You feel like you got to show all of the other side bitches what you doing for your nigga because you're the man. Stop doing it, and people will stop talking about it. TMZ didn't go follow y'all, rip this information, or they go look for these, purchase land and post it. No. Your weird looking ass decided to get online and post. We can't question it. Don't get mad because we could talk to you about shit you post. Oh, stop posting it. And what? It's your weird ass. Girl, that's your issue, not ours. Like, ugh.
And now like the world is completely different. So it's not like it was when, they was growing
Nobody.
up. Like it's different now. So
Kyle sister. Kyle sister. Kyle sister. Girl, no motherfucking body. Kyle sister. Girl, that's who the fuck she is. Kyle sister. Whoever the hell Kyle is. Like, no disrespect towards Kyle, but I mean, Kyle sister. It is who the fuck she is. Girl, Ari ain't no goddamn body. Girl, Ari ain't nobody. Nobody slept with G Herb, had a baby with him, slept with the boxer. What's my boy name? His mama watched the show. She DM'd me. Javante. Slept with Javante for a while, a couple days, and then on the Moneybagg Yo. So I mean, Ari, girl. Having an accomplished vagina and accomplished career are two different things. Girl, please. If she got all these businesses these people talk about, then that's what she needs to be known for. When she's every time she opening up this beef sucker, that's what she needs to be talking about. Instead of posting Moneybag Yo standing there singing, talking about she's singing like this because of how good the kuka is, girl. Post your motherfucking business, Ari, Kyle's sister, Jigsaw It Fletcher. Post your motherfucking business instead of posting this nigga in y'all motherfucking business. So she has a very accomplished vagina. Shout out to Ari Fletcher. And for having what every woman has. Go on, girl. You're so special.
We got different dreams, and you know what I'm saying? We dream way bigger, you know, because we
God rest his soul. So she is her brothers who passed away sister. That's who she is. God rest his soul. I ain't disrespect him. God rest his soul. She put her name as Kyle's sister. Bam.
can do it now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different for us, like with social media, you know. So I just feel like
Mind your damn business.
mind your damn business. I'm in love. I am. I love my man.
We don't care. So first of all, when this girl right here, this, she talk like a fake bitch. It's for some reason I don't like her. Wasn't she on Love and Hip Hop? This girl that's doing the interview. Wasn't she on Love and Hip Hop? I always thought her voice was so annoying. Wasn't she on Love and Hip Hop? I believe she was. The girl that's interviewing Ari. Yes. Okay, yeah. Because she was annoying. She was annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. I hate her voice. Like, I just don't like her voice. She's so annoying. Like, she just seems really fake. Like, I can hang with somebody like her. She just seems really fake. Like, I was always, when she would talk, I just be like, girl, shut up. Like, hurry up, gets it. Hurry up. Get who next? What's the next storyline? Oh my goodness. And then, yeah, because she the same one that was sitting on the show talking about something, because that one ugly rapper with them big ass teeth with the white girl. He said something about light skin is the right skin. He said something like that, and she had took such an issue with it as a bright light, as a beige. So I'm just like, girl, you trying to sit here and act like you for all skin complexions and all of this shit. Bitch, where's your brown skin girl song? Aren't you a rapper? Where's your brown skin girl? Where your brown skin girl? Girl, please. Like, I'm like, girl, you just trying to get the black woman on your side right now, girl, because you one of them fake beige bitches. Like, girl, please. You are not for the sister. Like, girl, bye. I'm like, oh, you're such a fake bitch. You're just doing this because, you know, other people going to have a problem with that shit. And you sitting here being a bright light. You want to make sure that don't nobody think that you said it. Like, girl, no, we hear his big teeth fall. We hear him. They ain't got nothing to do with you. But I can't believe you said that. No, girl. Here's the problem. You was in the studio when he recorded that shit and he had said that shit, girl. Y'all reshot that motherfucker scene, girl. You fake. Girl, please. When he played you that shit the first time you had it wasn't no issue. Then you thought about that shit or somebody told your beige ass, like, ooh, girl, you hear what he said? And then because she's slow. She's slow. So yeah, I don't like her. So moving right along. Shout out to Ari. She's a joke. I'm moving right along from that bullshit. Hurry up, leave. Get out of our life. So beat maker, beat on women maker, aka young beat you up Berg. Beat him up Berg. Beat him up Berg. Thinks that it would be a good idea if he dated Sweetie. And I'm not listening to nothing that he said because fuck him. Yes. I wish I would listen to this bullshit. You being with Sweetie ain't good. She already walking out with people PlayStations and Xboxes and shit, getting chased to elevators and all of that, taking Call of Duty, the headset, jewelry, all of that. No, she's still, allegedly, she's still. So you don't nobody got time for that. She's stealing, you punching on women and all of that, slapping them all up the hotel room, throwing them through the hotel room door and all of that. Don't nobody got time for all of this shit. Beat them up, Scotty. Like, no, go sit your whack ass down somewhere. Sitting there with that little bitty peen. Trying to act like you got girth. You don't. It ain't thick and it ain't long. It's just there. That stub. You got the little beige stub. You tried it. Of course you like Sweetie. She's light-skinned. That's what you like, remember? The girl can't be darker than you. Isn't that your rule? His rule, if you don't know, Hitmaker, Young Berg's rule is that he don't sleep with women darker than him. That's his rule. Go watch my Surviving Hitmaker. He says out of his own mouth. His rule is that he don't sleep with anybody, any woman. Yay. That is darker than him. And when it comes to the bedroom, there are no dark butts. He said that. This motherfucker. No dark butts. So no black butts. No butts that's like that's darker than sweetest. Basically. So yeah, no gross. Like, and on top of that, you believe in fine on and slapping and pushing, and you believe on doing all that with women. You know, so it's just like, yeah, no gross. Sweetie already stealing, running out the houses and shit into elevators with other people's property with OPP. Well, OPP. And you punching and kicking and biting and stomping on women. So no, bad combination. Let's start there. And then, hold on. Your Uggs. Like, you're not cute. I'm tired of these little pit bulls and Rottweilers and Chihuahuas acting like they just get their chews of the litter. Like, yeah, you don't. I think you're unattractive. You're short. Multiple places. Like, yeah, gross. Like, yeah, you make a cute little coin, but so do most of these women. Sweetie just did McDonald's and never ate it, but did a campaign for McDonald's. She got makeup and all of that. But Sweetie doing her thing. I'm gonna get Sweetie that. She's doing her thing. I think Sweetie really should get into movies and into acting. But Sweetie doing her thing. You know, gross. She's doing better than you. Like, she makes a secure bag. Like, Sweetie's good. Like, gross. So yeah, please stop talking about people that would never. So and I feel like Sweetie look, because if I was Sweetie, I would be like, gross. Like, I would be like, ew, like, this is not a compliment. Like, I would be very pissed off. I would be like, this little short mother. I know this Keebler elf with a hat on ain't sitting up there. It's like, gross. So it's just like, give me somebody cute, not somebody that could have been like gross. So please go sit your ass down. Beat him up, Hitmaker. Beat him down, Berg. Go sit down somewhere, ho. You told Hoppo to beat me face ass. So the Hip Hop Awards happened, and Lotto hit the stage, and I think her performance was cute. So shout out to Lotto.
Bad bitch, I could be a fantasy. I can tell you got big energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me, but I might let you try.
Okay, so I'm clipping because I don't want to get a strike. So shout out to Lotto. I think her performance was cute. I mean, especially compared to Bia. Are you fucking kidding me? Mulatto did outstanding, you know, compared to Bia. So a shout out to Big Lotto. Girl, your performance was cute. I liked it. I like that you used the stage, you worked the stage. You know, the song's cute. You know, yeah, I liked it. So shout out to, you know, Lotto. I thought this was cute. I thought this was a good performance for her. You know, she got to, you know, insinuate her beauty, plus, you know, really work the stage. Her outfit was cute that she had on. The song is okay. You know, I wouldn't say that the song is just like a crazy big hit or anything like that, but it's a cute song. You know, it's cute for her. She's trying to switch it up, do something a little different. So I thought that was cute. So yeah, so shout out to Lotto. I thought this was a very cute performance. She did a good job to me. She looked nervous, which why wouldn't you be? This would be very nerve-wracking. to dance in front of all of these people and sing rap in front of all of these people, and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's very hard to do. So shout out to her for that. I think that she did a good job. So shout out to Lotto. Shout out to Lotto. I thought this was a very cute performance. Let me get into y'all comments to see what y'all think. Hold on, let me go to the top. Okay. It's the tiny hands for me. Who? Berg. Nas says, I didn't like it. You didn't like the performance? I thought it was cute. My next one says, I thought she was a teenager. I finally caught alive. Shout out to Tiffany. Shout out to SH the big lie. I really don't know what. Never mind, because then y'all gonna say I'm hating. So I can't. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say no Lotto stepping it up. Shout out to Miss T. I think their performance was good. Barry said I don't support. Okay. Lotto sounds horrible alive to me. Shout out to Ashley. You think so? Shell said Lotto is an example of light skin privilege. Oh my god. Beat him up Berg, period. Beat him up Berg. Michelle with one L. Hi, Michelle with one L. She says, I like your hair shine. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Barry says, I'm not listening nor watching that. Sandra said, cute song. Sister said, I think Lotto did all right. Lavender said, Lotto, she sounds out of breath. Did she? Mm-hmm. In parts. She got to get her breathing together. That's it. I agree. She was out of breath. Yeah, she was. So, okay, well, y'all pay right attention to that. Okay, she was out of breath. She was excited. Y'all like that bitch can't breathe, but she was cute. This was cute. It was cute. She was out there wheezing. She was, girl, can you say? Girl, I could be fantasy. I'm like, she was not like it, but I mean, Lotto, I will get on that treadmill and rap, girl. The girl get on that treadmill with some heels and be a hot girl. I can be a fantasy. So, but shout out to Lotto. I love her. I do. I really do like her. I do. Somebody said I'm hating. No, I'm not hating on her. I'm not hating. Like, I'm not hating. She was out of breath. Like she was. But I mean, y'all. Yep. She was putting a lot on. So, but shout out to Lotto. I think this was a cute performance. But what I was gonna say about her name was I really don't understand when she said she was gonna change her name from Mulatto to Big Lotto. It's still, you put the Lotto in there, so that's still you insinuating the mulatto part. So I thought she was like literally gonna change her name. I'm like, well, why would Lotto is still part of the word mulatto? Like, I'm like, what was the point if you're still gonna whatever? So yeah, moving right along. I never understood that. I thought that was stupid. Just like I don't understand why Megan the Pegasus gave herself the name Megan the Stallion. It's like, what? It's a fucking male horse, but whatever. Moving right along. So let's get into Bia. She said, it's given, I wish it was me, LOL, gross. She said, one thing about me, I'm always going to stay grateful and perfect my craft. Thanks for the constructive criticism. I take it all in and come back harder next time. Okay, Bia. I hope you're ready for my constructive criticism, girl, because I'm about to fry your ass. Let's get into her performance. Is it skipping?
A whole lot of money in this smoke.
Shout out to she just laid on this motherfucker sofa like she's Like she's that bitch. Girl, you gotta stop doing old Nika shit. Nikki could have came out just laying across on that couch, and it would have been fire just because she was just there. Just because she's there. So if Nikki would turn around on the couch talking about some hey yo, we would have screaming Nikki. So Nikki could do that. She absolutely can because her presence alone is just gonna make everybody like, oh my god, But yet you don't have that type of fame, girl. And I'm gonna need you to stop with this bullshit that you try to say right here. I'm always gonna stay grateful and perfect my craft. Girl, you've been doing this shit for 50 motherfucking years, girl. I'm gonna need you to stop acting like you went on Oxygen on that damn show Sisterhood or hip hop for 5, 6 motherfucking years. Girl, you've been performing too motherfucking long for that bullshit. Stop acting like you just came out. Stop acting like you a new artist. You not. You've been doing this shit for 26 years. Girl, please, you ain't new. Stop acting new. Are you a clone? Because you look different, you're thinner, your face weird up, girl. Are you? Fuck wrong with you? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I don't realize my door is open. Hair flip. So it's like, bitch, are you? Like, you've been doing this for how long? Nah, ain't no motherfucking excuses, girl. You done have 47 albums, 26 mixtapes, all of this shit, girl, bye. I'm like, not this bitch that was on the show with Diamond and all of them, girl. Girl, you performed on that show, Lesbian. You performed on that show a whole bunch of times, girl. You tried it. I'm like, she needs to stop acting like she knew. Girl, you are not new. Fucking bird. I'm like, you've been out here for a long ass time, you old woman in hip hop years. Granny. I'm like, yeah, you've been out here a long ass motherfucking time. You tried it. Stop acting like you relied on them and all of that. This is the first time you've been relevant while performing. This is why I should have counted. All them other little restaurants and shit in New York that you was performing at, them back alleys next to dumpsters and shit. Girl, you tried it. You done did the chitlin circuit a lot of times. Try to act like I've never performed live before, but I'm going to take everything that you guys said and I'm going to go perfect my craft. No, it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of experience in this motherfucker. Girl, you tried it. Let's not act like you didn't get signed by Pharrell and drop the ball. Girl, you was sitting over there with Neptunes. Girl, when you used to wear them jerseys and sports bras and all of that shit, wanna be a Leah asshole. Now all of a sudden you want to be Cardi Nicki. Now you want to be Nicki B. Cardi Minaj. Girl, please. You tried it. Now you older than all of them. All of them. Girl, it's a whole lot of experience in this motherfucker. You tried it. Now this is constructive criticism. Take it back and perfect your old ass craft. Girl, bye. You ought to be ashamed of yourself getting on the stage. Look how the fuck you was looking. Wasted that fucking outfit because the outfit was cute. That was cute. Just wasted it laying across the couch. Let me guess, you rented it. You still have the tag on the back, girl. It ain't really a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Let me guess, you ain't want to sweat. Have to return the dress, girl. Oh my goodness. Girl, you tried it. Girl, you tried it. You done been in the game 63 motherfucking years and don't try to act like you knew. You ain't new. Girl, please. It's a whole lot of experience in this motherfucker. Girl, you tried it. Shout out to my boy that. Why do I want to roll my eyes like Sean so bad? Girl, just roll them, girl. You really got to be upset. Bitches really have to have you annoyed, girl. Like, oh my goodness. Deceased. No, I'm just saying, girl, she tried it. She tried it. Sean got her crying in the car right now. I'm not trying to hurt her feelings. She said that she can take constructive motherfucking criticism, so I'm against her. Like, girl, please, you too old for this motherfucking shit. Girl, you know you every bit of 75 in hip-hop years. First little record came out in 93. It's 2021 and you trying to act like you new to this shit. No, you ain't. That's why you sitting still, because your ass is old. Girl, please. These hoes pushing 40, 50. Now I'm trying to make they shit pop. Know them knees bad, all that shit. Girl, please. She trying to look young. That's why she ain't trying to move too much. Girl. Girl, she done been in the game too long, girl. The age to keep increasing. What? I cannot. She said the age keep increasing. Well, look, nah. Shit. Done been in the game 114 years. Trying to act like she just got here. She's tired of what? Lying to y'all? Lying to y'all? Yes. In hip-hop years, she 124. Girl, please. Trying to act like she just came out. Girl, you didn't just come out. Girl, you didn't just come out. Girl, that's 60 in hip-hop years. Especially when you've been doing this shit since you was 15. Girl, you've been doing this shit since you was 12. You got to at least pop by the time you 19, 20. Girl, she had a whole reality show and was still a basic bitch. Some shit just ain't meant to be. It's just that simple. It's a whole lot of forcing us to like bitches in this motherfucker. Babie. My goodness. Girl, bye. Oh, she just turned 30. Girl, that is 54 in hip-hop years when you've been in the game since you were 8. Girl, she been out here too long. 2 whole reality show seasons. Still couldn't make shit pop. Girl, she had Pharrell little weird ass and his whole team. Girl, still couldn't make nothing pop. Then she became bulimic and or putting some pigtails. That's why she keep wearing this young ass shit, because she knows she's 50. She ain't competing with them 20-something things. Girl. She ain't competing with them. She look good. I'm not saying she ugly. She's not ugly. She's a very pretty girl. She pretty. But she been pretty for a long ass time. Because she been out here for a long ass time. Nah, it's that simple. Girl. Yays. Bulimic. Girl, she done turn anorexia. She done went anorexia. Girl. Because she done put a little anorexia behind the beats. Girl, I'm putting some pigtail. Yeah. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. I've been in the game since 94. Y'all tried it. Girl, please. Now take this constructive criticism, girl. Go ahead and get it together. Looking like Oliver. I cannot. Oh, Lord, I cannot. This bitch look hungry. I cannot really. Girl, she is hungry. You eat a cracker every 6 months and just drink water and lick food or smell it. Girl. Then get on the stage. She's tired. She can't move. You need food to be able to move. That girl sitting up there hungry. Look at her. It's a whole lot of starving in this motherfucker. Like, girl, ain't had a calorie since 2016. Girl, it's So shout out to this girl. Go on, be a girl. Go on, girl. Be the basic bitch you can, girl. Good. So K Michelle and Lyrica, they both on the next season of Marriage Boot Camp, and I really don't understand why Lyrica keep going on shows with this gay dude. Like, I mean, I really don't understand why she keep going on. Like, girl, we sick of you at A1. Fuck y'all. Girl, we don't care about y'all. Girl, I mean, we really don't care. Fuck y'all relationship. Like, nobody supports y'all. Nobody wants y'all together but y'all. Lyrica, I'm starting to think you a lesbianist, girl. I'm starting to think you're a lesbian because A1 clearly has bottomed, allegedly. So we're not going to make it seem like he ain't bottom, girl. Ain't no straight dudes running around here getting no lipo like that and shit, girl. Girl, your nigga had lipo. Very gay. But I mean, whatever. Girl, the nail polishes and all of this shit, the furs, the wigs, the like all of this shit. Lyrica, girl, please, you tried it. You tried it. So I mean, him approaching women, you know, all of that shit. Like when he went to go try to check K Michelle because she's about to fuck your ass up, IVN and all, girl. Yes. So you tried it. You tried it. Lyrica. Why your last name still Anderson? Girl, when you just on the internet talking about some 7 whole days and I cannot find you. Girl, when you just on here saying that 7 whole nights. Girl, because he went on a gay cruise for 7 days, girl. Like, girl, allegedly. Girl, allegedly, he went on a gay cruise for 7 days and you couldn't find him. Girl, you thought he was with Ocean, your son. When he was really saying he was on the ocean, he had bad connection, girl. He didn't mean y'all son, because you named your whole son Ocean. Okay, cool. But here, Flip. So, girl, you tried it. So, no, not your baby Ocean, girl. He meant like the literal ocean, girl. He was over there on his young man. There's a place you can go. I said, young man. So, girl, here, Flip. So, we really don't care about your relationship, Lyrica, girl. Just like it's fuck Trump, it's fuck your marriage. So, yeah, girl, we really don't care. We really don't care. Girl, you tried it. So, we are annoyed. Yes, that y'all keep trying to work this failed shit out. Like, we really don't care. Either both of y'all are gay or one of y'all are gay. Stop going on shows. We sick of y'all. We sick of y'all family. We sick of your mama looking how she looking, trying to look better than you. Weird. When she's collapsing, literally, her and Mama D on a I deserve. So we sick of you old hoes. Like, we tired of y'all. Mama D over there complaining because she only got 2-3 scenes. Don't that tell you something? Girl, they're sick of you. So I really don't understand why I keep going to shows. But anyways, allegedly, K Michelle and Lyrica get into it. So Kay wrote, you know, y'all beat down K Michelle from the minute she got in the game, blah, blah, blah. I want to get into what Lyrica said. So Lyrica said, is this supposed to be promo? K, stop. And she's talking about promo for the Marriage Boot Camp. And Lyrica said, I tried to KILLU because of your mouth, basically. It's all bark and you hid by security like the coward you are. Me doing this show was low for me, especially because you got to act like a ghetto fool. But the check was nice. Moving on. Lyrica, here's the thing. What's low for a basic bitch that ain't doing shit? You hoes got to stop acting like because y'all behind the pen and some people take y'all songs that you actually matter. You're not. You're not like a Rodney Jerkins, you know, any other writer that matters. You know, like you're not one of those people, Lyrica. Please go sit your beige ass down somewhere. Girl, if you were that bitch, you wouldn't be on reality television. Let's start there. A lowest being on reality television at all if the reality show is not yours. Like, this is your shit you put together. Okay, girl? So just being on it at all is low. Absolutely. What reality show is Nicki doing? What reality show is Beyonce doing? What reality show is Rihanna doing? Yeah, all the people that matter aren't doing reality television. Okay? Way bigger checks, to do other things. You, on the other hand, keep trying to make it seem like you're an actual celebrity. No, you're a loving flip-flop flunky, okay? That has a cute little voice, but no actual talent. You suck on stage, you're very dull, you're very dry, and you're spoiled by that gay-ass husband, allegedly, of yours. Not everybody's going to treat you how his punk ass do. Bitch, you don't even basically show up to majority of your shows, but you be having smoke for the other people that was trying to help you be successful, like K. Michelle. Girl, please, sit your basic ass down somewhere. Like, Lyrica, you tried it. You are irrelevant as fuck. You couldn't be more of a non-factor. Even if they got the alumni together of all of the people on Love and Hip Hop, the greatest characters or the cast members, you wouldn't be one of them. Girl, you've been made a mockery of the entire time they've shown your dry ass face. All A1 did was make you look like a motherfucking fool on national motherfucking TV. You got embarrassed your whole career on Love and Hip Hop, girl. Go sit your dry ass down somewhere like you should have done years ago. Save the little face you have left. The pieces that you can't pick up off the ground and place back. Girl, go sit down somewhere. This was low for you. No, bitch, this is a high for you. You're not doing anything else. Where are all these millions, thousands, bitch, hundreds? Where this money coming from? Stop it. Like, girl, you tried it. A low for you, girl. You gotta be somebody for that to be a low. If it's a low, you wouldn't have did it. So K. Michelle says she cursed everybody out badly. I believe her. And she said, I made more money than anyone can imagine on Ratchet TV. I'm pretty darn good at the assignment. But it almost feels like selling your soul. Cold feeling. I always considered it being a drug dealer. Quick money and unhealthy. Not the way you want to live. So Lyrica K no punk. K done threw candles at bitches. K, she sat there when Carly Red shake the table. She said she's shaking the table. She didn't get up and run. Because Carly shook the table. She didn't run. She didn't run. She didn't run from Rashida. She kicked that bitch and threw a motherfucking candle at that hoe. Huh. And was like, bitch, I beat up Kurt with the 3 earrings too. Like, you ain't saying nothing but a motherfucking word. So K ain't no punk. K ain't no punk. You only went after K because security was right there, ho. You tried it. K from Memphis. K from Memphis. K is from Memphis. Okay, girl? Your mama done did more fighting than you. Girl, please. Like, girl, sit down somewhere. I'm like, girl, wasn't nobody running from you. You ain't nobody to run from. Girl, bye. I'm like, you tried it. She ain't run from Rashida. Kate threw that candle at that hole, and she kicked that bitch. She was like, what's popping? Got options. Fuck, I throw a candle, I kick you. There's all types of shit I can do. You shit, girl. Fuck you talking about. So what you mean, run? Run from what? She didn't run from you that day with that IV. She had a whole IV about to wrap that motherfucker around you. She ain't scared of you. I'm like, oh, you got your nerve. I'm like, oh, no, I wasn't even there, and I know Kay ain't scared of you. There's not many people that are. Who the fuck's scared of you? Girl, you ain't got no power. I'm like, please go sit. You basic bitches need to realize when y'all are basic bitches. I'm like, yeah, Kay did no running from you. Like, I just don't feel that way. Kay don't, you trying to fight Jocelyn? All the Kay no punk. Kay no punk. We all know Jocelyn ain't no punk. Jocelyn to fight anybody. So if Kay willing to fight her, and your scary ass is willing to fight Kay because you see it's 15, 16 security guards around y'all, yeah, girl, you tried it. It's too many parking lots in Atlanta for you to be saying that Kay's scared of you. Girl, what you doing? I'm over here by this or CVS on 25th and Lexington. What you doing? Ain't no security here. You trying to, you trying to handle that real quick? You trying to see what the outcome was gonna be? Because this is not a problem. And you can bring a couple bitches because I'm with a few. Yeah, but you ain't never gonna jump me. I'm not about to just, and it's never set them up, Scotty. No, it's beat them up, Scotty. Beam them up, Scotty. Come on over here, get beamed up to the Lord. Come on, get fast forwarded. So it's not a problem. So yes. Lyrica, Kay ain't scared of you. Kay's not scared of you. You tried it. I almost believed you until you said that, you know, she was hiding from you. Yet no one hides from you. Not even A1. I mean, literally cheats on you in the public. I mean, he don't even hide. So he ain't scared. So, I mean, he bringing bitches to your house that he slept with, and you sitting over there cooking dinner. Shut up, girl. So, yeah, you're pretty pathetic. So, gross. Shout out to Lyrica for being a basic bitch. Shout out to, hey, this is what it is. I'm cutthroat. So, y'all paying, B. Simone is charging her fans $10 to join her IG close friends while she's on a trip to Mexico. I'm not listening to this shit either. And this would have been a good idea if B. Simone wasn't such a basic, boring ass bitch. It's like, girl, you can't go from, you always got a way to steal from people. You always got a way of making people give you their honest earned money. It's like you are, girl, you're boring. Like who? I'm like, if y'all following her, y'all mad lame. I'm like, cause she's lame. I'm like, she's not. She's borderline funny, being funny here and there. I'd rather watch somebody that I know is gonna make me laugh versus to somebody that probably will. Like, yeah, I'm not taking those odds, especially giving you $10 motherfucking dollars. So, B. Simone, you're very boring. And you're very basic, and you're a dumped bitch. Remember, you don't keep a man. Yeah, you're either dumping or dumped. Absolutely. I mean, you embarrass yourself once again. I mean, this is embarrassing. You know, it's just like, girl, clearly you ain't got no fucking money. Like, you're on vacation trying to get the vacation money back. You're very basic. I mean, you are a basic bitch. Girl, you are a dumped asshole, girl. Girl, you gotta be boring. You ain't even got no man. Like, I mean, clearly, if you can't keep him entertained, I mean, you damn sure can't keep me. So it's just like, yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass. You find a way to take people's money. I'm just like, girl, you are boring. Did you forget that you're a basic? I'm like, no, is no one gonna say that? I mean, if you're gonna do stuff like this, you have to have an interesting life, or someone that doesn't really show their lives. You know, so somebody like Rihanna or Beyonce, you know, a bigger influencer, I feel, even some YouTubers, some bigger YouTubers, you know, I feel like them doing it and then showing their fans something that they don't normally see, you know, then that I think is cool. You know, I mean, like, okay, you're profiting off of something that is a good look for you. So it's like with me, I don't show my kids, like we don't go live or anything like that together. But maybe if I went on, you know, Instagram, and, you know, for people that I know only, you know, that I know that my kids will be safe around, you know, and stuff like that, you know, that I'm like, will try to harm my kids or send nobody after my kids or anything like that. Then, you know, I would do something like this and then like show you me and my kids hanging out, us interacting, you know, and stuff like that. It gives you a reason to come. And with me charging, it makes sense. You know, so, but with this shit, it's like, girl, you do this shit on everything. On all of, you have every social media in existence, girl. From the Periscopes to the Patreons to the IGs to the Facebooks to the Twitters to the YouTubes to the you have everything. Like, girl, like you look mad pathetic. Like when you do shit like this. This shit is not cute, especially for somebody like you. Like it's not, you don't matter. It's like you don't matter. I see if you matter. You don't. Girl, you ain't no fucking celebrity. I'm just like, who keep telling her this? Girl, you ain't even a celebrity by association. You ain't even a celebrity by vagina. Oh, basic bitches. So shout out to B. Simone for once again being a fraud. I mean, because that is exactly what she is. I mean, girl, you're everywhere. You act like this is something special. You do the same shit on Twitter, the same shit on OnlyFans, the same shit on everything. Like you're boring and basic and dumped. So let's listen to Dave Chappelle.
He once shot a and killed him in Walmart. Oh, this is true. Google it. The Babie shot and killed a in Walmart in North Carolina. Nothing bad happened to his career. Do you see where I'm going with this? In our country, you can shoot and kill a but you better not hurt a gay person's feelings. LGBTQ community doesn't know the Babie's history. He's a wild guy. He once shot a and killed him in Walmart. Oh, this is true. Google it. The baby shot and killed a in Walmart in North Carolina. Nothing bad happened to his career. Do you see where I'm going with this?
No, I really don't. I really don't see where. Okay, so Dave Chappelle, I'm sure your bald head ass was trying to be smart, was trying to prove a point, but you really didn't prove a point. Okay, let's start with the baby, Killed, a black man. Okay, you're stating that the baby lost a lot of endorsements and lost a lot when he allegedly insulted the LGBTQ. But here's the thing. That energy more so came because of Little Nas X. And Little Nas X is a black gay. So the world was more so in an uproar, at that moment in time, more so is because people were connecting it and drawing it back. And then people like Lil Boosie coming forward, they didn't help the situation, yeah. So your points kind of defeat each other because you're saying that it didn't matter that a black man died, but it did matter that they were insulting a black gay man. So I don't understand the logic behind that. And then the thing about it is what another thing I don't understand is that what the baby did to that young man whose life was taken, which his family states that the baby basically murdered him because it wasn't a just shooting and whatnot at this Walmart. And the baby has basically bragged about it, in songs and, and stuff like that. So if you know the baby and are basically supporting the baby within this moment, then you are also supporting the fact that the baby killed a black man unjustly. Absolutely. So it's confusing to me because it's like, are you raising awareness at the fact that a black man lost his life and to the world that didn't matter, but a black man insults the gay community, and then all of a sudden, it's just like this uproar, with, set insults. What I feel like his logic is everywhere, because he's not supporting the baby in what he's saying, but he's also trying to make it a valid point that it's a black man's life doesn't matter, but you disappoint the LGBTQ, and it does, to see like the offset of where you should be 10 times more upset about the life that has been lost versus somebody that is alive being insulted, so, here play. So it's like, I get it, but still at the same time, it's just like, but you support the baby, so I'm just like, so what are you saying right now? Like, are you creating a logic to state what I just said? Or are you like in support of the baby and feel more so of like, the LGBTQ need to lighten up, like y'all need to chill because, people out here losing their lives, but the life that was lost was due to a black man. Like a black man took out another black man, like that's black on black violence. He didn't name like someone that was unjustly killed by like the police, or something like that. Like that's not what he was connecting. He was connecting a black man that committed a murder, basically, allegedly, inside of a Walmart, and stating that that wasn't a big deal, that he did that. Although the baby's record company and label has done everything to bury those stories and to get them removed from the internet, for their client's image, so I don't know, I just feel like my mind went everywhere, like when he was talking, I'm just like, I kind of get where you're coming from, and I don't like to overanalyze things. But still, at the same time, you're not really proving a point because that man that was killed by another black man. This same black man that you're supporting, by using as an example. I'm like, I'm lost. Because in most people's mind, I'm thinking that they're thinking that, that it was just, and it wasn't, especially from what the family is stating about that young man, that the baby shouldn't have did that. Even the camera states their story, basically. But that was around the time the baby was blowing up and whatnot. And hey, when you have money, It is what it is. But I think it's weird. I was just like, okay, Chappelle, I'm trying to follow you because I'm a big fan of Dave Chappelle. So it's like I'm trying to follow you, but I'm just like, do you know like the details of what happened, or are you just this just something you heard, so you decided to just throw this in here, like as the point, because it's not a whatever. So moving right along. Shout out to Dave. Still confused, but shout out to Dave Chappelle. Still confused. Okay, what is this? Normalize telling your child's business to the whole family. What? Not telling your child's business to the whole family. Your children. Oh, okay. Shouldn't trust you enough to know what y'all talk about won't be in the next ear. I mean, good point. Yeah, I am. So, yeah. Hold on, we're getting y'all comments about the baby. The baby made a comment and got banned when he heard someone he got praised. By whom? Who praised him? He's saying no one made a big deal about a black on black crime. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit with me. He's saying a black man's life isn't worth ish unless he's gay or LGBTQ. LGBTQ and gay are the same thing. And George Floyd wasn't gay. Gold casket. I guess when you from the hood, everybody feel that way about the LGBTQ community. The baby didn't say anything shocking. Agreed. Sean, he's saying how the baby get this big when he's been a problem, basically. That I can get. Now, I haven't watched the whole thing, so that's what I said. I was just trying to get the. I'm like, this is really confusing. I'm kind of confused. Travis and Will Smith said something about in a concert, and it was no outrage. They said it like that. If you ain't got, put your hands up. If you ain't got, put your hands up. If you ain't sucking, don't put your hands up. Don't put your hands up. If it's the same sex, don't put your hands up. Okay. Alrighty. No order is order. Wrong without wrong no matter the circumstances. Oh, absolutely. He's just pointing out that if he was going to be canceled, he should have been canceled from someone. Okay, now that I can get behind. For someone losing their life, not an opinion that offended this specific group. I couldn't be more. I agree with that fully. I absolutely agree. I couldn't agree with that more. So now this I can get behind. This I can get behind this because this makes complete sense. So this I can definitely get behind. White people can be gay, but they can't be black. So I think they identify with getting angrier about those insults than others. They all deserve equal attention, but the baby doing stuff to other blacks is whatever. Okay, I can see that point. Good point. I don't think it was that deep. She said plain and simple. It wasn't that deep. It really wasn't that deep. Nola said, I think he's saying that Americans care more about the feelings of the LGBTQ than they do a black man's life. Now that I can get behind as well, because I view that as the truth as well. Shout out to Brielle for the super sticker. 1 second. For the super sticker. Hey Sean, here again to show love to you and you only. Shout out to you. Thank you, sweetie. What he's saying makes sense. Okay. Absolutely. Lamarcus says, Sean, I'm confused. Are you for the baby killing him or not? No. That's why I was confused. So I think we have the same confusion. Because I'm like, well, is he saying this to support the baby? Because I'm like, do you know what happened? Like, do you know the details of what happened? But if he was saying it to say, like, the baby should have been canceled because of what he did to that boy. He shouldn't be canceled because of some shit he said to the gay people. I'm all for that. I'm all for it. I couldn't agree more. So if that's what Dave was saying, his point is absolutely valid. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with him more. I couldn't agree. no, it wasn't in support of him. That's what I'm saying. Now that I can get behind, because then that makes complete sense to me. So I was just confused. That's why I'm asking questions, because I haven't watched. So watch all of it. It'll make more sense. No, absolutely. Because no, he's absolutely right. The outrage should have came because that boy lost his life. And this man is the one who took it. Not because he said some shit about and to some fucking gay people. So shit. Absolutely. Now that I can get behind. So yeah, shout out to Dave Chappelle. And I appreciate his realness because he does usually keep it real. That's what I said. I'm a big fan of his. So now look at this bitch that switched races again. First she was black. Now she Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico people. Look, she Puerto Rico. She's Salinas. Look.
Golly gee, I sure do look like the disappointment of the family. But isn't it funny how I make the most fucking money? Sit down. Don't fucking look at me like that. And next time you want to open your mouth, shut it. Golly gee, I sure do look like the disappointment of the family.
You are,
but isn't it funny how I make the most fucking money? Sit down. Don't fucking look at me like that. And next time you want to open your mouth, shut it. Golly gee, I sure do look like the disappointment of the family. But isn't it funny how I make the most fucking money? Sit down. Don't fucking look at me like that. And next time you want to open your mouth, shut it. Golly gee, I sure do look like the disappointment of the family. But isn't it funny how I make the most fucking money? Sit down. Don't fucking look at me like that. And next time you want to open your mouth, shut it. Golly gee.
Shut up, bitch. We'll get back to you in a second. Let me deal with this hoe. It made sense from the start. You made a mess of it. No, bitch. I don't like to sit here, hoe, and make it seem like I know what the fuck I'm talking about if I don't. I was asking questions. That's what you do when you don't understand nor have a background on something. You request information from the people that have seen it with your basic ass. Now, I'm not just coming on here with a fucking opinion on something I don't know anything about. That's what your basic ass do, ho. Get all out of my mouth and out of my life, bitch, and get into yours, girl. Collect yourself before I do it for you. I didn't know, idiot. And that's what you do. You question. I said my mind went everywhere. Were you listening, you basic bitch? Don't get flamed with your no profile picture having ass hoe. Don't get flamed, G. Don't get flamed, you weird ass hoe. Yeah, that's what you do when you don't know something. You question. You don't just come on here putting your foot in your motherfucking mouth like you just did, dummy. Shit, you fucking tried it. Yeah, don't get cussed the fuck out. I see you, bitch. What's tea? Would you like me to drop the link? Shit, don't come from me, hoe. That's what you do. You ask questions. It's your weird ass. Hair flip. Anything else? Gemini. Anything else? Hurry up. And I ain't blocking your simple ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a part of the LGBTQ barbecue. Wrong gay. I ain't never been that gay. Hurry up. You got to go over there, ho. You got to go over there. My shit say unapologetically black in my description. Don't say shit about the gay community. I'm black before I'm anything. Don't play with me. What's tea? I'm not a part of them. So you talk to the wrong people. I have no comments. I have no comments. You got to go talk to them. I'm not a part of it. You tried it. Hair flip. Yay. Now, before I was rudely interrupted. Like, girl, I'm not a part of the LGBT motherfucking Q. I've never been a part of it. I ain't signed no waiver. I don't know who they are. They're letters. The letters. I defend me. Absolutely. I don't call on nobody but my motherfucking family if I got a problem. So, and that's not them. I got an issue right now. I'm not about to, ain't no LGBT motherfucker barbecue in this motherfucker phone. If I'm being bashed because I'm gay, I'm calling my family. Folk. Like, girl, please. You don't see no flag, no rainbow flag or nothing over here, girl. I don't know who they are, but shout out to them and their organization. I'm not a part of it. Shit, girl, please. I'm part of YMCMB. Shit, so if you ain't talking to YCMB, you ain't talking to me. So it's just like, girl, please. Don't come here with that bullshit. You can get cussed out. It's not a problem. The fool come here playing with me. You made a mess of it. No, bitch, I'm about to make a mess of you. How about that? Well, you don't know something, you ask questions. Just because your silly ass sitting there with the multiple choice questions and just scribbling in, guessing. No, I want to know the motherfucking answer. Yay. Your hair flip. You tried it. Don't come from me or the squad. Like, girl, please. And do not block this person. Do not block them. They ain't do nothing wrong. They ain't do nothing wrong. They just felt like getting checked. They ain't nothing wrong with that. So do not block them. They didn't do nothing wrong. Do not block them. And I don't apologize for nothing that I said. Oh, the fuck where. So moving right along back to the actual content. Shout out to G. Now look this whole Puerto Rico.
Gee, I sure do look like the disappointment of the family. But isn't it funny how I make the most fucking money? Sit down. Don't fucking look at me like that. And next time you want to open your mouth, shut it. Golly, gee, I sure do look like the disappointment of the family. But isn't it funny how I make the most fucking money? Sit down. Don't fucking look at me like that. And next time you want to open your mouth, shut it. Golly, gee, I sure do look like the disappointment of the family. But isn't it funny how I make the most fucking money?
So, Bad Baby, Dr. Phil X, allegedly, she's still out here changing races. I don't understand. White people, why aren't y'all upset by this? White people in Puerto Rico, y'all should be very upset. Very upset. Because we cussed that bitch out of being black. Oh, we did. We cussed her out of being black. Now she want to be courty. She went from wanting to be naked and now she want to be Cardi. Y'all better get this hoe. Y'all better get her Selena Tenente. She's trying to be Selena. Look at her. Look. Hurry up. Look at the screen. Look at her. She done changed races again. It's the only bitch I know that could just change nationalities. But look now she is wanting to be Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico people, ain't y'all pissed? Puerto Rico people, y'all should be angry. Girl, now she's trying to act like she can make chalupas and shit from scratch. Y'all should be very upset. She about to buy a Taco Bell. Oh Lord. She about to buy a Taco Bell. Girl, she about to Takeda Taco Bell. So look, y'all should be upset. Absolutely. She's trying to open up a Mexican restaurant called Sombrero. Y'all better get this hoe. Y'all better get this hoe. She is trying to steal y'all religions. She's trying to get the samples to viggity bop bop. Viggity bop bop. She's trying to get that song, girl. She is trying to steal from y'all. She tried to remix. I could fall in love with you. She's trying to Jennifer Lopez this situation. And y'all need to get this white bitch because she done tried it. And white people, she says she don't want to be white. She act like it's something wrong with y'all. And y'all got all the privilege. So white people, y'all need to talk to her. White people, y'all need to get her back. We don't want her. Nah, she keep jumping out her race and it ain't fair. Fuck wrong with y'all? Get her. She done came in here. Look at how the fuck she looking. Now she got all this forehead. Where all this forehead come from? Look at her. Look, she's still like, look. She over there dicing up peppers and girl. She over there using sriracha and all of that shit. I'm just letting y'all know. And now she coming out with her own sriracha, like she's trying to come out with her own hot sauce. Beach. Girl. I'm just telling y'all, she about to have a quinceañera, Lord. She about to have a quinceañera. She about to have a quinceañera. Oh, girl, she about to have a quinceañera. She about to have a quinceañera, and she's not supposed to. So, yeah, y'all need to get her. Y'all need to get hurry up. Y'all need to get her because she is over here about to fill out an application to work at Chipotle. So this is a problem. This is a problem. She even is she's trying to get people to call her racial slurs of Latino people. Get her. Shanti says Sean is the most unbiased person when discussing the LGBTQ. the LGBTQ. So let's not do this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the nation. I don't have a problem with the cause. I just feel like I'm not a part of it. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not saying that I won't have gay people back and stuff happening to them. Absolutely. I got your back. But still at the same time, I don't have to do it in the name of the LGBTQ. I can just be defending you. Like, why do letters that I don't know, why I'm getting them all the motherfucking credit for something that I just want to do? You know, if the LGBTQ wants me to be a part of, they need to introduce themselves. And until then, until they say, hey, my name is Hove, H to the O, yeah, I'm good. So and so shout out to Chipotle. Black Queen says she do look like that one Barbie. What Barbie? She looked like them witch dolls. Them witch dolls that was in the high school. Girl, that's what she like. Girl, she looked like one of them Bratz witch dolls. Like, girl, the bitch is Bruja. So, like, we sick of her changing religions and shit. Now she is Catholic and and all of this stuff because she think that that's what all Latino people is they Catholic. You know, and all of the girl, we don't have time for this. Now she got Maria statues and stuff in her house. I mean, Mary, you know, said like, girl, it's weird. Girl, she weird. Girl, she done bought chickens and shit, cut their heads off, and all of this stuff. Girl, she weird. So shout out to this weird ass hoe. So yeah, so shout out to we gotta move on. I'm so sick of this race switching bitch. I'm so sick of this whole. Like, I'm so tired of it. So Meghan Trainor, what in the caucasian? Meghan Trainor says she had 2 toilets installed side by side in her home for her and her hubby to use together. Says they've only took a number 2 twice together. Gross. I don't want to shit with nobody, but like, I mean, who? I think it's gross when people stand in the bathroom having conversations with somebody while they shit. I think it's gross if I'm standing there doing something in the mirror, brushing my teeth, something, you come in there and sit down and think you can shit. Like, dog, get your funky ass up until I get up out of here. Ugh, like, gross. I don't ever want to be that close to somebody. I don't. That's disgusting. To literally want to sit there and poop with somebody. You're a stalker, Meghan. You must think he cheating and feel like he be texting her while he in the bathroom. Girl, this is gross. I think it's gross. I think it's gross. Gross. Moving right along. Gross. So, what's next? So happy birthday, Papa Bear. Oh my God. So Papa Bear just had a birthday. He is so cute. Shout out to Nikki and Papa Bear, just them two. Shout out to just the two of them and nobody else. A shout out to Nikki and Papa Bear. He is so adorbs. He seems like so much fun with his little cute self. Oh my goodness, he is adorable. He is so cute, Nikki. You did such a good job. He is so cute. Oh my God, I would love to see like her have a daughter. I would love to see what she would look like. But shout out to Nikki and Papa Bear's first birthday. He's 1 now and he's walking and he's just so cute and perfect. So shout out to Papa Bear. He's so cute. He is such a little cutie. So shout out to Papa Bear and Nikki and happy birthday, Papa Bear. He's so cute. So shout out to him. He's so adorable. Oh my God, he's so cute. So girl, I thought you had a cesarean. Don't you got a cesarean? Girl, you had a cesarean and tied your tubes, didn't you? Ain't your tubes burnt? Shout out to El Nana. You the best that now watch mama. Shout out to El Nana. Subscribe to Slum Radio on YouTube if you guys have not already. Subscribe to Slums Radio. It's a little chunky, but right, little woman, little woman, Wonder Woman. He's so cute. Him so cute, isn't he? He is Cups. Girl, y'all subscribe to Cups of Conversation as well. If you haven't subscribed to my girl already, I love her. This is my girl, and she better be over there being good. I was just over there. I saw she had to cuss somebody. I was like, "Ooh, look at Cups. Ooh, I like this girl." I'm like, "Ooh, Cups, I like this girl. I got a girl. You need to be pissed more often, girl." I'm like, "Look at Cups over here on camera cussing these bitches." I be watching. I be in the bushes, girl. So shout out to Cups. She was just over there letting somebody have it. I don't know who she was talking to and what she was talking about, but she was cute on camera and she was reading. I was like, go ahead, girl. So a shout out to Cups Conversation. Girl, I was up there. I saw you, girl. I was like, don't get these bitches, girl. Line them up, girl. So so yeah. So I adore Cups and Yvette, period. So yeah, I just think he's so cute. So shout out to Nikki and Papa Bear. He had his first birthday. Happy birthday. He's just so cute. So moving on from Miss Onika and Papa Bear. Look at all this shit Lil Wayne sent this baby.
In the same 3 bags?
What? All of this came in
Wait, from Wayne?
Yeah.
This is great. What?
That's a fact.
Tunchi, hold on. What in the world? I don't. Wait, I don't. Yeah.
He got a Givenchy, my fault, Givenchy.
Givenchy.
Okay.
Open the door for him. Why? So wait a minute. This all came in the same the same 3 bags.
What? All of this came in
from Wayne.
This is so lit. So shout out to Lil Wayne for sending Papa Bear all the stuff he deserved because he deserves all of it. So a shout out to Nikki and Papa Bear and Lil Wayne and everybody. I'm like, cool. So cute. So cute. So shout out to Miss Onika and Papa Bear. So cute. So adorable. So so this boy, so this shooting in Texas, this is so scary. So people, kids were, recording some of the moments, the shots, the sounds, and things like that. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is so scary. Like really scary, especially, with your kids just being in school in general. I mean, it really doesn't matter the age, bracket that they're in, because I mean, this has happened in elementary schools. So, I mean, no school truly is safe. So sending your kids to school nowadays is a very scary thing, with COVID and all this other stuff that we got to worry about. And now for stuff like this to be happening, I hate when things like this happen, especially because people like to be copycats and, take a bad idea and do a bad idea because they see a bad idea. So shout out to S Goodwin. Thank you so much for the super chat, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you so much. Lil Wayne, step away from the baby. I'll be nice. So but yeah, I just think this is a very scary thing. And I feel like there's enough parents got to worry about, with sending their kids to school. I think this is one of the last things you should have to worry about, your kid innocently being hurt, or maybe even worse, because people are, choosing to just make really bad decisions. So, yeah, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. So, shout out to, the school systems, because this is hard, so they said we are looking for a shooting suspect. Did they find him in today's incident at Mansfield Timberview? Is it Timberview School? Please call 911 if you know the whereabouts of the 18-year-old Timothy George Simpsons, who may be driving a 2018 silver Dodge Charger with the license plate PFY 6260. So have they found him yet? They found him. Okay, they did. Okay, they found him. So I wonder if there's any. So okay, neighbors, Texas authorities have released an identity of an 18-year-old boy, Timothy George Simpkins, who they say shot multiple people at Timberview High School. New video has surfaced that shows Timothy was involved in a fight shortly before the shooting took place. In the video, which cannot post due to Instagram's rules concerning violent attacks, Timothy does appear to be fighting back, and the other student punches and throws him to the ground, repeatedly calling him a hell. Timothy is currently still on the loose. Authorities say there are multiple injuries. Okay, so let me click and see if there's any updates. Oh, look at Kevin Gates. Oh. As this says, at the end of the day, my little cousin was bullied. I don't know how to feel about this. He not no bad kid. They say he is in custody now. Family members of his say he was being bullied. We will keep you posted. I mean, but what? I mean, that still doesn't excuse anything. I mean, right, because he's a coward. I really don't feel like that excuses you, shooting innocent people. Rather they were laughing, rather they, I mean, it's a part of life. It is unfair. I mean, and I do feel like you should get other parties involved. If these family members were so concerned and knowing that he was being bullied, what were you doing about it? Like, this type of stuff can be avoided, especially when like, do everything in your power. Go up to the school, let them know that you're there, let them know that you'll show up. I mean, I don't know, do something, rather than, well, he said he was getting bullied. What the fuck did that do? Now look what happened. Like, that's not good enough. Like, I mean, it's not. That's not a good enough excuse to be shooting other people's kids like that. I mean, these are children. This is a high school. This boy, this 18-year-old boy that did this, he's a child. He ain't grown yet. So, I mean, this is crazy. There's no excuse. There is no excuse for it. Stop excusing this shit. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for it. I'm not excusing it. I don't care if he was being bullied. I don't care. I know if my kid was at school right now and was around something, God forbid, of somebody else getting bullied, and my innocent kid may have gotten shot or some shit in the crossfire of that shit, I would be very upset. I would be angry as a parent. I wouldn't be trying to come to no school or no hospital talking about some, oh, well, he was being bullied. Those are words. So words. You were in a fight. You lost the fight. Okay? You win some, lose some. We don't know who started the fight. Is it okay if he started the fight, lost the fight, and still decided to do what he did? Then it's not okay if he didn't start the fight and still decided to do what he did. That's not cool. It's not cool to be bullied. It's not. But it's also not okay to take lives because of it either. That's not okay. Like, stop excusing this shit. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for it. It's not okay to be bullied. It's not. That's wrong. But that does not give you a license to end other people's lives, especially people that have barely lived, teenagers, and things like that, ending them because they don't necessarily know better. Because they're being tyrants. Like, no. No, I get a lot of people go through a lot of things. There's people that have ended their lives and that have ended other people's lives due to situations like that were being bullied. I get it. But it is not okay. It's not okay for a person to end their lives because they're being bullied. And it's not okay to end somebody's life for it neither. It's not okay. It does not need to be excused. It doesn't need to be doctored. It doesn't need to be exercised. It doesn't need to be wrote in a book. No, it's not okay. It's not. I understand bully drives people to do a lot of things, but taking a life should not be it. We should not be taking lives because somebody disagrees with us, cusses us out for no reason, talks about our clothing, our hair, our skin. No, it does not be like, okay, well, since they did this to you, you get to go to school and do. No. I would never encourage my child to feel like anything like that was okay. It's not. One, now this boy's life is still over. It's still over. Now this young boy, because they're going to charge him as an adult, about to be thrown in prison, and God knows, God only knows what he think he just got his ass whooped at this school. Then they got shit on prison. Who gonna protect them? If you thought you were getting bullied in high school, prison is a whole nother situation. Who's gonna protect them? If he wasn't being protected now, he's definitely about to be protected in prison. He is 18. They are going to charge him as an adult. You know, they throw the black ones away. Just throw them away. So now he's about to be thrown in jail, and who knows what those people are going to do. Like, it's not okay. I understand bullying is bad. I've been bullied for all type of different reasons. I'm still here, and I ain't taking nobody live. Nobody's. It's not fair. Like, it's not, especially when people bully you, especially for something that you can't control, that you have no power over. Like, that shit is crazy. It's not okay. It isn't. But it is literally a part of life. Some people go through school and never get bullied. Not one day. And then some people, you know, go to school and get bullied every single day. You know, it's not a fair life. It's not. You know, it's a sucky situation. You know, I agree. I don't think that, you know, and I get everyone's different. You know, I get that. I do. I still don't understand why a student, basically a grown man, went into that Little Rock school and did what he did to those children because he was being bullied elsewhere. These kids ain't bullying you. Why would you come into a school of strangers and do this to these babies? Like, the kindergartners and stuff that shit was a horrible. What happened to those babies? They ain't did nothing to nobody. Is that okay? It's not. You go to a whole nother school and do stuff like that. Shit is crazy. But that's what it drove him to do. Okay, this person getting bullied, it drove him to do whatever he just did in the classroom. Rather, multiple people was approaching him, multiple people were bullying him at the time. It doesn't excuse it. It's not okay. I don't want either party. I don't want those kids to be shot, and I also don't want those kids bullying this boy either. I don't want that for him either. Like, this is crazy. Like, none of this is okay. Like, it's not. Bullying isn't okay. It's not, because it literally has drove people to do bullying. Done drove people into plastic surgery, all type of things. Bullying has drove people into. So it's like, I get it, and everybody's different, so everybody's gonna handle it differently. I get it. You know, I'm not oblivious, you know, to what's going on. I get it. We're all different, so we're all gonna handle things differently. How I will handle a situation probably wouldn't be the way that he would, because I wouldn't have did what he did. I would not have done that, because I've been bullied before, you know, and I didn't do this. This wasn't what I decided to do. I've been jumped before. Like, I mean, all type of things have happened to me, and I didn't kill any of those people. I didn't shoot any of those people. Like, I didn't do that. I just have to build tough skin and decide, do I want to be around these people? Do I need to keep coming to this area? You know, and stuff like that, talk shit, get hit. You know, I'm the type of person, I'll go back and forth with you with words. There's some people out there that won't talk at all, that'll just swing on you immediately. Now, I may not handle things like that, but that's how they choose to, because we are all different. So, I mean, that's it, you know. And then I don't understand how he's carrying a weapon in school legally in using a weapon in self-defense of anything. You know, so how is it self-defense if he's not supposed to be carrying a concealed weapon in school? Like, what's self-defense about that? He's not supposed to have a gun here in school. This didn't happen at a public place. No. But well, I mean, school is a public place, but this didn't happen, you know, at like a park or a restaurant or, you know, something like that. This is school, somewhere you are not allowed to have a concealed motherfucking weapon. This shit is dumb. So that was premeditated if he brought that damn gun in that school. He didn't find it. He knew exactly where it was, exactly where to get it. So, I mean, it's a little different. I won't want that for my kid. I won't want that for my kid. I just, that's what I'm saying. If I was his father, I would be very disappointed, but more so in myself, because the parents and the people around him are failing him within this moment. If they're all coming forward stating that they know he was being bullied, well, what did you do about it? The fuck? What did you do about it? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, what did you do? But now y'all want to blame it on everybody but y'all. No, go stand in the mirror. He's a product of his environment. Cut it out. He don't deserve this. It don't sound like he does, but those people didn't deserve what he did to them either. Over words. Nobody does this. This whole situation is just disastrous. There is no side. It's just wrong. They shouldn't have been bullying him. They shouldn't have. They wouldn't have been. You were targeted for a reason. If that boy pointed it at you, it was for a reason. It's how I feel. But it doesn't excuse it. It's not okay. I don't give a damn how nobody feel about it. That's my opinion. And this is my show. So yeah, I don't think it's okay at all whatsoever. And that's why a lot of people probably feel torn. You know, because you don't want this for him. He's an 18-year-old boy. He doesn't deserve the rest of his life being ruined forever because of this, because it is. All the good, his whole future has basically been wiped out by these people. And they don't deserve that much of his energy. They done already broke the boy down to where he feel like he had to do this. So it sounds like they've been doing this over time. Like he probably have been trying to deal with it. He's probably trying to ignore it. He probably tried to walk away. But it still doesn't excuse it. This isn't going to be excused. The rest of his life is over now. His life is going to be very hard for him. And if you can't handle high school, what you going to do with prison? There's no weapon in there you just get to pull out because other prisoners are doing whatever they feel like they get to do to you. Punking you, taking your commissary, all type of things. Like there's nobody in there that's going to assist you. You're on your own. They prey on these type of young boys that come in because that's what they are. They're boys. These ain't grown men. And it's not fair on either end. It's not. So that's why it's just wrong. Just in general, it's just wrong. There's no excuse. Stop excusing this shit. Because when we do, other people be listening. People we don't know. So we're excusing him like, oh, well, they shouldn't have ... and they shouldn't have ... Well, if that's happening with somebody else, are you excusing? Well, you go ahead and go to school and do it too. You go right ahead. So you have to watch what you support and what you think is cool and not cool. Because you may support him doing whatever he did, but would you support your kid doing it? Your little cousin? Your niece or nephew, godson, like, would you support them doing it? Probably not. You probably won't want this for them. So, you know, I'm just, you know, it is what it is. It's crazy. This is Stand Your Ground. No one died. Who said they died? Who said they died? Who said they died? He could have died in the fight. He could have, but he didn't. Just like they're not dead, he's not dead either. I mean, are we coming to a point? We're coming to a point. It's that multiple people were shot. The same thing about anybody being dead, but what does that matter? They could have been. There's been plenty of school shootings with plenty of other children that did not make it out of school, that walked into school and never walked out. There's been plenty of them. And there are plenty of copycats, people that will do something because they see it. I never said anybody died. I never said that. He could have died in that. Yeah, he definitely could have. No guns are allowed at school. They're not. So anybody that's saying that, you know, Texas this and the open carry and all of that shit, shut the fuck up. Because you cannot carry no motherfucking gun in school, and no matter what state you live in. No matter what states you live in, no motherfucking state in the United States allows students to carry weapons in school, especially students. Most states don't even let the security carry actual weapons. The only person that can walk into school with a weapon is a police officer. And that's why they are only allowed in certain places. usually the front office, or they will take them to the outside of a room that the student in if it's a student that's causing a problem. Ain't no motherfucking school approving no child of walking into school with no damn gun. Nowhere in America. Now show me Texas law that say that you are permitted to bring a weapon in school. No, you're not. That shit don't even make sense. He's not protected under that. No matter if it's a stand your ground, matter none that you cannot stand your motherfucking ground at school, especially as no damn student. That don't even make sense. Like, the fuck? I'm not responding to no idiotic shit. So you ain't even got to worry about that shit getting put up on the screen. My eyes scroll right past that dumbass shit motherfucker saying about that. That shit is dumb. No school in this motherfucking country. Now, I don't know how they do it in Istanbul and how they do it over there in Europe and how they do it over there in South America. In North America, the United States, you are not allowed to bring no goddamn weapon in school. Right? Even if you got a license to carry. You can't carry that motherfucker in school. Whenever you get through all the damn shootings that done happen. That don't even make sense. He's not protected under that. Please. I know I just watched a fight of a grown-ass man fighting a teenager. And what I do, call the police. Because that shit was getting bad. It wasn't just no fight and move around. No, they were trying to kill him motherfucking trucker. So I called the police because I don't want to see either them die or this boy ruin his life because this grown-ass man can't be no adult and maturely have a conversation with this boy. So no, I don't want nothing to happen. So I called the police. I see two of my people. I would rather y'all go to jail than die. I'd rather this boy not ruin his life because that's exactly what's about to happen. Y'all could kill that self-defense shit. There's plenty of people in prison right now that said it was self-defense, and some of them are telling the truth. Some of them are telling the truth, but they still in prison. Y'all got to stop it. That shit don't work everywhere. Cut that shit out. It is not self-defense to get into a fight in school and shoot someone. That is not self-defense. That don't even make sense. It's illegal to even bring a weapon into school. That's illegal. You walk up to any school and say, we ban guns on this premises. It ain't a school on this goddamn, in the USA that ain't got that sticker on the front of their goddamn business. I mean, school. We do not, all guns are banned on these premises, and they specify guns. They don't say weapons. It say guns. Because there's license to carry and all that. So people think they just take that shit everywhere. No, you can't. It's some businesses and places that do not allow it. A lot of banks and other places do not allow weapons in their place. I mean, in their business. The fuck? Plenty of banks. Can't really rob a bank without a gun. Most banks don't allow you to bring them in there. Unless you're a police officer. Last I checked, his 18-year-old ass ain't no motherfucking police officer. He shouldn't have did this shit. Ain't no way a motherfucker making this situation. You can't. You cannot excuse it. And anybody that tries, you are very ignorant. You shouldn't want this for this boy. Being bullied or not, that don't teach nobody nothing. What this boy done learn, besides that his life is over. What those students learned that he shot, besides talk shit, get shot. They still gonna talk shit. They still gonna do it. Bullies always choose another target. Now, if their families get involved, maybe they won't be bullying. This speaks volumes of the parents. And some parents are oblivious because some kids, they act pristine when they're at home and then go act a fool when they get other places. So I get it. But still at the same time, this boy told his family that he was being bullied. I heard a family saying that he was being bullied, but I ain't heard nobody say what they did to prevent it. The fuck, I done got on school buses, walked into schools, all that shit. I don't play about mine. Shit, ain't nobody just about to be up here saying what the fuck they want to say to my child. doing what they want to do to my child. No, they got a whole daddy, and I'll fight all you motherfuckers. Don't play with me. I do not discriminate. I'll fuck all y'all up. Like I said, the only thing I don't mind going to jail for is my motherfucking kids. Yeah, I will go to whole prison over mine. I don't know about you, but I'll go to prison over mine. Y'all will fuck up a mine over my motherfucking kid. Don't play with me, bitch. So my kids always gonna feel protected. You got me fucked up. The fuck? Now we done told you, leave him alone. Y'all done already fought. You keep on running up on him, not see me. What's up? So you clearly you want your ass beat real bad. So let's do it. Shit, I'm involved when it comes to mine. And I encourage other parents to do the same thing, because then you can avoid things like this. It's different when the boy didn't say anything. He said something. There's too many people coming forward acting like he ain't say shit. He did. And what happened? The bullying continued. Girl, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Girl, please, hair flat. Why is it okay for you to defend your kids by any means, but this boy can't defend himself by any means? That is very ignorant. Like, that doesn't even make sense. He has the right to defend himself by any means, but you're in school. Weapons are not allowed in school. Like I said, if this would have happened somewhere else, it is what it is. It is what it is. They was at the park somewhere, some shit like that. Hey, shit pop off. But if there's his family stating that he's not a bad kid, he's not that type of kid, they're conflicted. That means that this was premeditated with him bringing that gun to school. That's not okay. That's not. And I feel like a lot of situations, if you're not going through it, you're not going to understand it. My son at school, they about to get out actually. They probably, they should be pulling up any moment. So I'm not going through what this boy's parents are going through. He's not, everything that they thought for him, wanted for him, all down the drain now. All over something that could have been prevented. Not at all times can you change the minds of other people, but when you involve yourself, things do change, even if they're slowly but surely. So I'm not saying that he can't defend himself. If legally he has the right to carry a weapon or has a weapon, a gun permit or anything like that, and can carry that weapon around anywhere else, and they would have started bullying him and trying to fight him and shit, whether he won the fight or lost the fight and decided to defend himself still by taking that, that's another story. That's how I'm looking at it. That's another story. But him bringing that gun to school is wrong. And I'm not excusing it, because that's not defending yourself when you are premeditated, in a premeditation type of style, taking a weapon to school to shoot people. That is not okay. You ain't even being bullied at this moment yet. This some future shit. So you just know they're gonna bully you tomorrow? Like, this is crazy to me. So like, this is what I'm saying. This is all premeditated. That gun didn't just come out of nowhere. He brought that gun to school on purpose, and that is not okay. I would prefer my child have come to me if they really feel that strongly about what's going on. There was times that I wanted to do this shit myself. I walked around the school and I was the only black student, the only one. The other student that was there moved. I live in a 90% white state. I got called the N-word every day for 4 days straight on my way home, just coming out of school. You know how angry I was? They wrote N-word die on my locker at school and other places. You know how angry I was? There's weapons around me. I was going through all type of shit. I literally loathed going to that school. Me and my mom would argue. I mean, we had bad arguments about me and that school because I just got tired of drinking it in. I got tired of just sitting there and letting this shit build. Letting these motherfuckers say whatever they want to say to me, treating me a certain way, all because I'm black. Bullying me because I'm black. So I know where he's coming from. And I could have took some shit to school and just had my way with the motherfuckers because it was in a parking lot. I thought about it, taking some shit to school, setting it in the bushes. and wait until these motherfuckers drive past and air their ass out. But I didn't do it. And I thought those things. I didn't sit down and talk to nobody about the shit. I just let it bottle up. I felt alone. I felt like nobody had my back. Nobody knew what I was going through. But if I would have did that shit, I wouldn't be here today, just like him. So I look at it a little differently. So it's no tea, no shade. I mean, if that's how you feel that it is okay for a student to premeditatedly take a weapon to school and shoot people over verbal words to him. You raise your kids how you raise yours, and I'm going to raise mine how I raise mine. If they keep bothering you, follow a repost with the school. If it continues, do a police report. I didn't play about my kids when they were small. No, absolutely. Absolutely. No, I feel like we all go through a lot of things. And just because we go through them does not excuse us being, no, there are other ways around it. There's always a way. I'm not about those people had already taken enough from me. My sense of dignity, me being secure about myself, they were pushing self-hatred onto me. Me feeling like if I wasn't Black, I would be fine with everybody. Everybody would love me. Why should I feel that way? So I was extremely conflicted. Extremely. And I didn't have anybody telling me anything. Nobody uplifting me. None of that. So we all go through these things. But we all handle them differently. So just because he handled it that way doesn't mean that, I would have, but we're different people. So I'm not necessarily like judging him. I'm just stating that I wish he had somebody around him that truly cared. Because if so, this would not have happened. This could have been prevented. Nobody learns anything in this type of situation. What was learned? Now there's just a bunch of fear, a new fear that's been created. Like, that's not cool. It's not okay. And I would never encourage that upon anybody. Like, I would never. I'm just saying, like, this is crazy. Like, it's insane. That boy decided not to be bullied to death and decided to take some people out with him. Everyone handles everything the same. You mean differently? But no, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what he felt like. I mean, that's what he did. And I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, no doubt, like your kid comes to you, hey, take this weapon, go to school, handle your business. You ain't getting bullied to death, son. So, I mean, if you would do that with your kid, absolutely. But I just feel like if you would give your kid that advice, then cool. But if you wouldn't give your kid this advice, then I just feel like I don't understand why people have an opinion, on it, because like I said, that's not my kid. He's not my son, so, I will be going through all other types of situations, if this was my kid, because I would be very hurt, because it's like this is my son's life, like what happens to him now, and I have no control as a parent, and anything that happens to him now based off this decision, so I mean, hey, it is what it is. Lysandra said there are a lot of situations that kids have harmed themselves due to bullying. Absolutely, I agree. I think that a lot of kids have done things to themselves, and not just kids, adults too. There's plenty of adults, that have been bullied into doing certain things to themselves and harming themselves, and things like that. There have been a lot of victims, that have done things to themselves because they've been shamed, so much by it, or, there's all type of situations that happen. But it doesn't, I would never want somebody that is being bullied to end themselves because of other people's opinion of them. I would never want that. I would never want that. So, I would never want that. So, and I also wouldn't want them to go into people's lives for it either. People act as if when he did get into the fight, that he didn't stand up from the fight and go and he didn't stand up from the fight and shoot. Like that wasn't the situation. So I mean, it's a little, that's why I said that was definitely premeditated. It's like, did you wait till the fight to shoot? Because I mean, I don't know, but I just feel like it's just not a good situation. I would never want or place anyone's child or teenager or anything like that in this type of situation. I just feel like it's sad. Now his whole life is down the drain. Excusing his behavior will not free him. They're not about to give him a slap on the wrist because, he could have died during the fight, or he could have this. Those are all shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We don't know any of that. We don't know. So I mean, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I just think, that says some of y'all stupid. So y'all think he made the best choice. His life is over. They ain't gonna have no sympathy for that boy when he goes to court. Bullying is bad and wrong. No, it's okay, because I just feel like those same people that are supporting him, I hope they got some on his books. I hope their support goes beyond a comment, because he's definitely gonna need it. So, I mean, that's all. I mean, anybody that think, go start him a GoFundMe, go start him a change.org so that he don't get arrested or put in prison because he got bullied. People feel so strongly about it. His family especially, because there's, he's not the type of boy, he doesn't deserve this, blah, blah, blah. Prove it. Prove it. Back up what you're saying. Back up what you're saying. Support him. Because if he had the proper support, he wouldn't be put in this situation. So I just hope they're saying, everybody that think he made a great decision, please have his back, because he's going to need it, because they're not going to have any leniency on him because you think he did the right thing. Well, according to the law, it's illegal. So yeah, very illegal. Very illegal. Very illegal. I would never support a kid taking a weapon to school. Like I said, there's always innocent bystanders that are standing around. That can be very traumatic to see people being shot, and things like that. I would never advise that for anybody. I wouldn't. I feel like kids go through enough. They see enough. Everything is already so over sexualized, and the fighting is popular, and shit like that. I mean, I feel like kids go through enough. They go through enough. That's how I feel about it. I would never encourage anybody to do anything like that. No one. Tanisha says, y'all talking about my city at Cummins School in Memphis. What happened? Y'all talking about a different situation? Was this in Memphis? This was in this was in Texas. This was Texas. It's really sad. I feel like if his family knew, then they should have seen some cries for help from him. But that's it's mighty strange to me that now that he's went to school and did what he's did, now the family wants to come forward, and state like, oh well, he's a good kid and he was being bullied and he was. Well, what did you do about it? Can you tell us what you did? Can you tell us how many times you called to the school? If you talked to the school, did you get any of the parents' phone numbers? Did you try to reach out to any of the parents? Like, I mean, what did you do? I feel like they should focus on that. It's cause and effect. You caused this effect. If you would have done something, it could have been prevented. Like it could have, if he would have felt protected. That's all kids want, especially in a situation when you're being bullied. You just want to be protected. Sometimes it can just take one person standing in a crowd to defend you, and that's enough protection for you to feel differently, about the situation. So I understand. There's also, it's a lot. Like I get it. That's why I said I'm never going to stand for bullying, and I'm never going to excuse bullying. I'm not going to excuse those kids for doing what they did to this young man, because he felt that way for a reason. He does. That's why I said I get it, but I don't understand it. And I'm not trying to understand why he thought it was okay to take a weapon to school and shoot multiple people. I'm not trying to find substance or, to try to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. It just sounds like poor decision making. That's just all that is. And I'm not making it anything else. I'm not going to be, oh, well, what if they did this? And at that, you have the right to do this. You have the right to do that. You do have the right to defend yourself, just like he was doing. When he was fighting that boy in that fight, he had the right to defend himself, and that's what he was doing. He can't help it that he was losing. That boy wasn't trying to kill him. It was a fight. Now all fights are to the death. Oh, come on. Girl, fights happen every motherfucking day at school. Like, I just don't understand. Not all fights are to the motherfucking death. That happens some, absolutely. There's been kids that have died in fights at school. Absolutely. Yes. But overall, most times, motherfuckers fight and move around. Girl, please. Girl, bye. He didn't just so happen to have that gun. That shit was deliberate. And I'm not supporting that shit. No. because I would be supporting him ruining his life. Because now that his life is ruined, I would love to see these people that swept down. He did the right thing. I really would love to see y'all have his back. I do. And I don't feel like you should have his back to prove a point to me. I feel like you should have his back because this is genuinely how you feel. No, don't prove shit to me because you would be doing that shit. That shit would be falling on deaf ears because I could give a fuck. But I do feel like if you genuinely support him in this situation, prove it. Shit, sitting in my chat saying that shit don't do nothing for him, I promise you. Sitting in my chat talking about that shit ain't did nothing for him. I promise you, he's still in jail. He's still not getting out because you think he did the right thing. They still gonna throw the motherfucking book at him. Throw a Cash App at him. Throw a PayPal at him. Whatever, however commissary, take money, throw that at him. That's all I can tell you because that's the support he's gonna need. Yay. Help him get some pencils and notebooks and shit like that so maybe he can continue his education while he in prison. While he making license plates and, shit like that. Because that's where he's going. If his life was being ruined his life is still ruined. Motherfuckers act like his life gonna be better because he shot those people. So now everything's just great. Now everything's fine. That's what I did. I went to a whole nother school. I did. I got transferred. I did. That's what I did. I got transferred. So, and it worked out. It did. That was one of the best decisions that we made because it worked out. So, I'm just saying that that's where it got to where I had to leave. They were just like, no. Because then it was like random threats being put on me and shit like that. And the police escorted me home from school and, shit like that. It just got too deep. Absolutely, because I ain't no punk ass tall. I was cussing bitches out. I sure was. Got into a fight first period because I found out who one of the students was and realized that we had first period together. Oh, I dive over that motherfucking desk, bitch. I dove over it. I sure did, and I didn't get suspended. They just put me in ISS for half the day, in school suspension. They just put me in that because they had already knew what was up. They had already knew. So it was a wrap. Because I'm like, y'all know y'all done fucked up, don't you? Because the police was sitting in the office, and they brought all 4 of those students to the thing. And, I've told the story in station here, but it was so many students that came and complained about them calling me that, when I was leaving school, to where the principal, assistant principal, they got involved immediately and they checked the cameras, looked at the plate, found the car, found all of the students, brought all of them to the office with the police there and brought me. I'm like, oh, y'all fucked up. Because I didn't know who they were. So I'm like, oh, no, but I'm looking at their faces hard, like, taking like mental pictures because I'm like, oh, I'm getting all you bitches. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. So yeah, and I noticed that one of the boys, he and I had first period together, which I think it was like biology or something, it was like science or biology. And yeah, I came in class and he was sitting in the third little thing because we had bar stools in that class. And I dove over that motherfucking table, acting like I was about to sit down. Oh no, ma'am. We tore that motherfucking classroom up. Absolutely. They just did a quiet study the rest of the class because we tore that bitch up. Oh, we tore that motherfucking classroom up, baby. Well, I should say I tore it up because I drug him all around that motherfucking classroom, bitch. Pull him up out his hoodie. He had one shoe on. All of that when they came down there. It wasn't nothing really wrong with me. I was scratched like right here. But like other than that, oh no, we tore that motherfucking classroom up, bitch. Because I'm the type of person, you're not about to bully me. If you're going to beat me up or whatever's going to happen, do it. It's how I am. Let's get this shit over with because I'm not about to keep tiptoeing around you. So I wanted him to know that if he turned around and said any motherfucking thing to me, that this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So they switched his classes and all of that. I had another class because they already knew. Because my principal had said to me, she was like, okay, well, if y'all go back into the same classroom, do you think like if we moved you seats? I said, no, it's just going to be just a higher dive. I'm not going to say that I can jump that many feet, but it's possible. So it just means that I have to take a tech measure and just make sure that I can dive that far. Because every time I see him, it's going down. So, and I meant it. Because we fought that day and we fought at the football game like 2 weeks later. We fought there too. So it's just because, but that was me. Those were my decisions. It was what it was. But the motherfuckers didn't. That's when they had started doing it anonymously, like making random calls to the school, saying what they was gonna do to me, you know, and all of that because they were scared. Because they already saying, I'm not scared of you hoes. Y'all was in a tenant car saying shit as y'all got 3 blocks down the road, almost a half block down the road, motherfucker. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, it was what it was, and I beat him up at the motherfucking football game because he kept looking at me. And I was with my motherfucking cousins, so I knew they had my back, and they did. And it was what it was. I fight on his ass. I wouldn't really say we fought. I just kind of like hit him once, and then he, you know, when he stood up, he's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "The fuck? I'm still in there. I'm still in there." And yes, you know, like that's it. Girl, I have to go down. Fuck them. So, but I'm just saying, there's other ways. It's other ways of doing shit. We known for catching motherfuckers in the parking lot. Right when you're getting off the bus, it's not a problem. Right as you're about to get on the bus, it's not a problem. Like, well, we've done that, you know, because we're gonna protect ours. We're gonna protect ours. You ain't just fucking on my little brother and shit like that. You got me fucked up. So shout out to is it Jada? My first live. Hi, Sean, and your ass better say hi. Hi. What we talking about? Bullies, girl, because we about to get out. I've been here for what, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Y'all is welcome. Y'all is welcome. Did he only hit the bullies or innocent kids too? I think it depends on how far the bullying went. There was a story in Delaware about teenage boys on a football team. Ooh. Doing the R word. So yeah, I don't think those specifics have been out yet. You know, if everybody was bullying him, or because it's very possible, you know, that all of them were bullying him like in a group, or you know, it just could have been people that just stood around and watched, you know, because sometimes when you're being bullied, you kind of look at those people as bullies too, you know, because you're friends with them. Y'all allow them to say what they say to me and do what they do to me, you know. So I don't know. They could have just been hit by association, or, you know, hit because they bullied him as well. I don't know, but that's a good question. Ashley Holmes says, "This is my first time seeing you on YouTube. Love the live. New subscriber. Shout out to Ashley. Welcome aboard, girl. Thank you, sweetie. Welcome aboard, girl. Welcome aboard, girl." What's hard to say? Yes. Locker room special. Absolutely. Like, I mean, y'all know how I be. If somebody fucking with your little sister, brother, little cousin, or something like that, sometimes you got to go handle the situation real quick. Sometimes you have to let them know that they got family. They got big cousins and big sisters and big, like, we ain't scared of you. We ain't scared of y'all. Like, we sure ain't. Don't get it twisted. Because y'all are so tough, because all of y'all are tough. That's why I say I'm completely against bullying. I mean, talking your shit is talking your shit. But bullying someone, I'm not for. Like, there's just no reason for it. There's no reason for it at all. And like I said, I feel for this young man, you know, now, you know, all of this stuff that he's about to go through. I just don't think that he thought those things out. I think that he was just so angry that all he saw was red. You know, all he saw was revenge. You know, and that's very unfortunate, you know, because they're all kids. All of them. Like, people gotta stop looking at these people as adults. They're not adults. You know, that people grow. You do a lot of shit you frown upon when you're in high school and shit, and you look back and like, damn, I wish I wasn't like that. I wish I wouldn't have said this to that person or did this to that person. You know, there's certain people in high school, I said some shit too, and I wish I never said it. Like, I wish I would. I was just so childish, so immature. You know, so you regret a lot of stuff you do, you know, when you look at it as you grow, you know, as you mature, you know. I don't know. It's a messed up situation all around. And like I said, it could have been avoided. It absolutely could have. And now this boy's life is over. OVER. They are not going to be lenient on him. They're not. They will take into consideration, I think, that he was bullied. But I don't think that that's going to be enough for them to lighten his sentence or anything like that. I do think they're going to try to throw, you know, 15, 20 years at this boy. You know, and that's a big chunk of his life. He shouldn't have to grow up in prison, like become a man in prison. Like, he shouldn't have to do that. So it's unfortunate, very unfortunate. So I love you guys. I have to get out of here. Thank you for joining me. And until the next show, oh my God, I love you guys. I'll probably try to do a station here later. I'll try. But yes, I love you guys, and thank you for joining me. And until the next show, bye guys. Yeah, hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my God. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi.